Hey everybody, I'm Coach Brick.
Welcome back to our LEGO Creator Pirate Roller Coaster Set 31084. This is part 7. Let's get into it. Alright, so last time we left off on, let's see, was step 60 on page 49. So, step 60, we need to grab 3 of these yellow 1x2s. And we also need a white 1x2 with an undercut wedge. And we need this 1x2 tile with the ticket printed on it. And we also need a this light gray 1x2 plate with the side-facing 1x2 plate. And then what we're going to do is in this call-out box we see we're going to stack up these yellow blocks. And then we're going to put this light gray piece on top of it. And then the white block is going to go on here with the wedge going off to the left. And then the ticket sign is going to go onto the front here, onto the side-facing studs. And then this whole thing will go right here next to, on top of this block, this yellow block, right there next to our little ticket booth. Then, in 61, we have another little call-out box. We're going to build another little piece of this wall. So, let's get let's see, we need 2 yellow 1x2 blocks. We need our 1x2 terracotta brick piece. We need a single stud square white block. And we need a white 1x2 plate. Now, let's sway these up this way. So in the call-out box, we're going to start with the yellow block, then we're going to put the brick block on top of that, and then another yellow block, and then we're going to put the white plate on top of that yellow block, and then the other white block is going to go on the right-hand side. And then with this, and make sure that the offset brick pattern is on this front-facing side. Then you can take this and you're going to put it right here on top of this yellow brick, like that, so that the white block is facing towards this direction, and then go on to 62. So in 62, we need another one of these white 1x8 arches and 2 more white cans. Then the arch is going to go across here. It's going to fit into this gap and this little gap here on those 2 little pillars that we just made. Might have to kind of wedge one corner in and then fit it down into place. And then these cans, one can is going to go on one end here and the other end on the other side of the arch. Then go on to page 63. In 63 we need 2 of these dark brown 2x2 blocks with the undercut wedge, and 2 of these white 1x2 blocks with an undercut wedge. And what's going to happen is these are going to go on right here on the inside of this arch. We're going to put the dark brown ones on first, okay? So we're going to flip onto here with the undercut pieces sticking out here over the outside edge, and then the white ones are going to go on next to it, but they're going to face inwards. Okay, like that. So make sure you can see that. And now we can go on to step 64, where we have these cool gray plates. We have this 4x10 and a 1x10. So the 1x10 is going to go across these 2 white pieces right here, the white undercut blocks. That. And then this 4x10 is going to go next to it. Alright. Then on to 65. Now, in 65, we're going to start in this call-out box with light gray 2x4 plate. And then we also need, we're going to put this L-shaped white block on the bottom, okay? And make sure that it is, let's see, that it's facing like a normal L would, okay? Not a backwards L. And then this terracotta 1x2 block with the brick pattern to where the offset brick pattern is facing out. And then this thing is going to go on above the awning right here. Okay, so put this on here so that the bricks are facing out above the awning. And then the tail of this guy right here. Let's see, do we miss one? Oh, you know what? In the last step, we missed a 1x10. There's supposed to be a 1x10 that goes across the top here. So I'll cover that arch with a 1x10 so that this tail of the L-shaped piece will line up at the same level as that. And then we also need to put, let's see, this white undercut 2x2 block is going to go on, let's see, this top corner here. See that right there? It'll clip on there and be hanging out this side with this 1x3 white block next to it. And then we can go to step 66, where we're going to get two of these white 1x4 blocks. We're going to get another white L-shaped block, and we're going to get another 1x2 terracotta brick piece, and a white 2x2 with an undercut. And let's go. These, one of these is going to go. Okay, the undercut brick is going to go. Oops, where did that go? The undercut brick is going to go across from where the one that we just put on is, there. And then we're going to put the, let's see, the terracotta brick piece is right here. Make sure the offset brick pattern is facing out. And then this L-shaped piece is going to go along the corner here and then overlapping onto the brick piece. Okay? And then these two 1x4s will go across this back edge, like that, and we'll all be on to 67. 67, we're going to grab this cool transparent green bottle. And so this bottle is going to go up here into this back corner. And then we also want to get two of these dark brown 1x4 plates. So one's going to go across here and the other one's going to go across here. Except, you know what? I put this one on wrong. Get my separator real quick. It needs to go overlapping this L-shaped piece, okay? So make sure you get it on there in the correct position. And then we need another one of these dark gray frog face pieces, okay? It's going to go on here to where the slope side is facing these 1x4 blocks, and it's just centered on that gray plate right there. And now we can go on to step 68, where we need another one of those white L-shaped blocks. We need two of these 1x2 white blocks and one single stud square block in white. And we're going to make a little castle looking shape. What do they call these? Like crenelements or something like that. I forget what they're called. But anyway, so put the L-shaped corner piece on here. It's going to wrap around where that dark brown plate is. And then we're going to skip a stud and go along these 1x4s. Put one of the 1x2s, and then we're going to skip two, put another 1x2, and then we're going to skip one right off the end of this dark brown plate, stick that single square stud, and we'll be on to 69. So we're going to grab another one of these white corner pieces, the L-shaped corner piece blocks, and one white 1x2 block. We need two of these 1x2 with slope, and a single stud square block. Now we're going to build a little, whatever they're called, the castle pieces off the corner here. So what's going to happen is this this corner piece is going to overlap this other corner piece and also onto that dark gray plate, the 1x10. And then we're going to put these two sloped pieces nose to nose right over the center of this arch, okay? It should be centered with the arch. And then we're going to put this single square stud right here next to that corner piece so that it leaves one gap through here. Then we're going to have one gap here and put that 1x2 block. And let's see, in step 70, there's a little call out box where we're gonna, we're gonna get 2 of these 1x2 white plates, and then also this light gray 1x2 plate with the handle sticking up off the side, and we're just gonna sandwich that light gray piece with these white plates, and that's gonna go on the corner right here, on that overhanging piece, and then grab this other small 1x4 arch and white, and it's gonna go onto these 2 pieces right here, those slope pieces, or wedge pieces, whatever you want to call them. Alright, so that little wedge piece is made, and then we can move on to 71. We need 7 of these yellow double wide cheese wedges. Alright, and our double wide cheese wedges, these slopes are all going to face the outside. Okay, so if it's along this wall, they're sloping down out this way, and if it's on this back wall, they're sloping down out this way, okay? And we're just going to place them along the top here. Let's put 1 right here, 2, 3, 4, and this one's going to go 5, 1 centered here with that 1x4 arch, and then also 1 bridging between that single square stud block and the L-shaped piece, okay? Now that that's done, we can get to 72, where we need a white 1x4 block, and we need a white single stud square block, and also a dark gray bead. And we're gonna look over here at this guy. So on the side opposite from the ladder, so let's look at it like this, okay? The side opposite from the ladder, you're gonna put the 1x4 block is gonna go across back edge, and then that single square block is going to go on this outside corner with the little gray bead right underneath it. Okay, so page 73, or step 73 is a good place to stop. Join us next time for part 8, and we really appreciate your support, guys, so give us a like and please subscribe to the channel. It really helps us out. You can also, if you feel like you have the money to do it, go on Patreon and subscribe there to support us, and there's tons of cool rewards on there, and we really appreciate that too. So we'll see you guys next time. Until our next video, we'll see you later.